Have you ever wondered why some people seem to burn fat effortlessly in the morning while others struggle for years with stubborn belly fat? What if I told you that the secret isn't in another expensive supplement, crash diet, or hours of exhausting workouts, but in a simple, overlooked morning ritual that could completely reset your body and help you slim down faster than you ever imagined? Yes, it may sound almost too good to be true, but the truth is that science and real-life results are showing us that the way you start your day can determine whether you stay stuck in the endless cycle of weight gain or finally unlock a path to weight loss that feels natural, sustainable, and even energizing. This video is not about false promises or magic pills. Instead, you're going to discover a practical yet powerful morning detox method that directly supports your metabolism, helps eliminate abdominal fat, and gives your body the hydration and balance it desperately craves after a night of rest. If you've tried to lose belly fat in the past but always ended up frustrated, this is going to change the way you think about slimming forever. Because when you understand how to prime your body first thing in the morning, you don't just lose weight fast, you gain focus, reduce cravings, and finally see visible results without feeling deprived. So, if you've been searching for weight loss tips that actually fit into real life, if you want to lose weight healthily without giving up your mental health or your energy, and if you're tired of chasing fad diets that only lead to rebound weight gain, then stay with me until the end of this video. I'm going to show you how this morning detox ritual can accelerate fat burning, improve digestion, boost metabolism, and set the tone for your entire day. By the time you finish, you'll not only know exactly what to do tomorrow morning, but you'll also understand why this is one of the simplest and most effective slimming strategies available today. Let's start by facing a hard truth. Most people sabotage their weight loss goals before they've even left the house. Think about what usually happens in the morning. You wake up groggy, immediately reach for coffee, and then grab something quick and processed, maybe bread, sugary cereal, or a pastry. It gives you a short burst of energy, but within an hour you're already crashing, craving more sugar, and fighting off hunger that feels uncontrollable. This vicious cycle doesn't just affect your waistline. It sets off a chain reaction in your hormones, making it almost impossible to lose belly fat. And yet, society has normalized this routine to the point where people believe it's just the way mornings are. But what if you flip the script? What if, instead of starting your day with habits that lead to fat storage, you gave your body exactly what it needs to enter fat-burning mode? That's what this morning detox ritual is all about. It's not about starvation, extreme dieting, or running on empty. Instead, it's about fueling your body in a way that jumpstarts metabolism, supports digestion, and allows your system to release toxins that have built up overnight. When you wake up, your body is already in a semi-detox state. It has spent hours repairing, cleansing, and preparing for a new day. By providing the right nutrients and hydration at this exact moment, you can amplify these natural processes and accelerate slimming without relying on gimmicks. It's almost like pressing the reset button on your entire system. Now, I want you to imagine what it would feel like to finally see your stomach flatten, to eliminate abdominal fat that's been clinging on for years, and to have the energy to actually enjoy your fitness routine instead of dragging yourself through it. This isn't about losing weight at any cost. It's about learning how to lose weight healthily in a way that protects your metabolism and keeps your mental health resources intact. Because let's be honest, what's the point of slimming down if you're miserable, exhausted, or constantly battling cravings? The real key is balance, giving your body hydration, minerals, and natural compounds that signal to your brain and metabolism that it's safe to burn fat, rather than store it. Another critical benefit of starting your day with a morning detox is appetite control. One of the biggest obstacles to weight loss is constant snacking, especially in the late morning or afternoon when your energy dips. Most people don't realize that thirst is often misinterpreted as hunger. By hydrating your body properly first thing in the morning, you're not only supporting digestion but also teaching your brain to differentiate between real hunger and simple dehydration. This small adjustment alone can lead to hundreds of calories saved each day without feeling restricted. Imagine the difference this could make over weeks and months, not by dieting harder, but by aligning with your body's natural signals. Here's something else that often gets overlooked: the connection between your morning routine and mental clarity. Think about it. How many times have you felt foggy, sluggish, or irritable in the morning, only to notice that your food choices spiral out of control for the rest of the day? That's no coincidence. Your brain needs hydration, electrolytes, and stability to function optimally. When you deprive it and replace it with stimulants like caffeine and sugar, you set yourself up for stress, mood swings, and poor decisions. On the other hand, starting your day with a gentle detox ritual not only improves your body's ability to burn fat but also sharpens your mind, giving you more control over cravings and better focus for work, fitness, and personal goals. And let's not forget stress. Elevated cortisol, the stress hormone, is one of the biggest hidden barriers to weight loss. High cortisol levels tell your body to hold on to fat, especially abdominal fat. A morning detox ritual that nourishes and hydrates can reduce stress responses and support adrenal function, making it easier to slim down naturally. This is why so many people who adopt this practice report not just weight loss, but also improved mood, reduced anxiety, and greater motivation to stick with healthy meal plans throughout the day. It becomes a domino effect. You start with one intentional habit, and suddenly everything else begins to fall into place. What makes this approach so powerful is that it isn't about deprivation. Instead of asking, "What do I need to cut out?" you start asking, "What can I add to support my body?" This subtle but profound shift transforms the entire weight loss journey. Instead of fighting against your body, you're working with it. Instead of forcing fat burning through extreme dieting, you're creating the internal environment where slimming happens naturally. This is the sustainable path to lose weight fast without falling into the trap of rebound weight gain. To put it simply, this morning detox ritual primes your body for success. It's the bridge between where you are now, frustrated, stuck, and tired of trying, and where you want to be, energized, confident, and finally free from stubborn belly fat. And the best part? It's simple, affordable, and doesn't require anything extreme. You don't need a gym membership, a complicated supplement stack, or hours of exercise to start seeing the benefits. All you need is consistency and the willingness to give your body the right start each day. When people talk about weight loss, they often jump straight to diet plans, gym memberships, or the latest fat-burning supplements. But very few stop to consider the simple science of how the body functions in the morning. The truth is, your body has just gone several hours without food or water, and during that time it's been working quietly in the background, repairing tissues, processing toxins, and preparing for a new day. This is why the very first thing you consume can either accelerate your journey to lose weight fast or push you further away from your goals. A morning detox is designed to work with these natural processes, giving your system the hydration and minerals it needs to flip the switch from storage mode into fat-burning mode. One of the biggest advantages of starting your day this way is digestion. After a night's rest, your digestive system is ready to reset, but it also needs a gentle push. If you immediately overload your stomach with heavy, processed foods, you're forcing your body to spend energy breaking down junk instead of focusing on detoxification and metabolism. A clean morning ritual helps your stomach and intestines activate more smoothly, supporting nutrient absorption and bowel regularity. This means that not only are you slimming down by reducing bloating, but you're also ensuring that the vitamins and minerals from your healthy meal plans later in the day are actually absorbed rather than wasted. But digestion is just one piece of the puzzle. The real magic lies in metabolism. Cortisol, insulin, and leptin all play critical roles in how your body handles energy. When you start your day stressed, dehydrated, or overloaded with sugar, you throw these hormones out of balance, leading to cravings, fatigue, and abdominal fat accumulation. A morning detox stabilizes your system, giving you a smoother release of energy and reducing the risk of those mid-morning crashes that push you toward unhealthy snacks. Over time, this balance makes it much easier to lose weight healthily while protecting your mental health resources. Speaking of mental health, let's talk about clarity and focus. One of the overlooked benefits of a detox ritual is how it impacts your brain. The human brain is nearly 75% water, and even mild dehydration can cause sluggish thinking, poor concentration, and irritability. When you hydrate properly first thing in the morning, you're not just supporting slimming, you're also sharpening your mental performance. Many people who adopt this practice report feeling more alert, less foggy, and even more motivated to stick with fitness routines. This is critical because weight loss isn't just a physical challenge, it's also a mental one. When your mind is clear and focused, it's easier to resist temptation, stay consistent, and make choices that align with your goals. Now, let's address one of the most stubborn challenges: belly fat. Eliminating abdominal fat isn't just about looking better, it's also about protecting your health. Excess fat around the midsection is linked to higher risks of metabolic disorders, heart disease, and even reduced mental health. The morning detox approach specifically helps target this area by improving hydration, supporting liver function, and balancing electrolytes. When your liver is functioning well, it processes fat more efficiently, rather than allowing it to accumulate around your waistline. This is why so many people notice a flatter stomach and reduced bloating after just a week or two of consistent practice. It's not just cosmetic, it's a sign that your body is finally working the way it should. Another factor that makes this approach so powerful is its impact on cravings. If you've ever tried to lose weight fast, you know that one of the hardest battles is resisting the urge to snack on sugary or salty foods. The morning detox drink helps with this in two ways. First, by hydrating your cells, it reduces the chance of mistaking thirst for hunger. Second, the natural compounds in the detox ingredients provide a gentle boost to your metabolism, giving you sustained energy and reducing the need for quick fixes. Over time, this can dramatically cut back on unnecessary calories, helping you slim down without even realizing it. Let's also consider the connection with fitness. Exercise is one of the best ways to accelerate fat burning and boost metabolism, but many people struggle with energy and endurance during workouts. Starting your day with proper hydration and mineral support can make your workouts feel easier and more effective. Your muscles contract more smoothly, your recovery improves, and you're less likely to experience cramps or fatigue. This means that instead of dreading your fitness sessions, you actually look forward to them, creating a positive feedback loop that accelerates your results. It's also important to highlight the psychological element. Slimming down isn't just about discipline, it's about identity. When you begin your morning with a detox ritual, you're sending a powerful message to yourself: I am someone who prioritizes health. That's why the focus here is on simplicity. If a strategy feels complicated, expensive, or overwhelming, most people give up before they ever see results. But when you can start your day with a detox that takes less than 2 minutes to prepare, you remove all the excuses. This is about building a system that fits seamlessly into your morning routine, so it becomes automatic rather than something you have to force yourself to do. The first step is preparation. If you want to lose weight fast, you can't rely on willpower alone. Set yourself up for success by having everything you need ready the night before. Keep your ingredients in a visible spot in the kitchen and make sure your water is filtered and clean. That way, when you wake up, You don't have to think, you just take action. This small amount of organization is one of the most overlooked weight loss tips, yet it makes all the difference. The fewer decisions you have to make in the morning, the easier it is to stay consistent. Once you've built the habit of drinking your detox first thing in the morning, the next layer is stacking it with other positive behaviors. For example, while you sip slowly, take 5 minutes for deep breathing, journaling, or light stretching. These practices may seem unrelated to slimming, but in reality, they directly impact your ability to eliminate abdominal fat. Stress management, mental clarity, and improved circulation all contribute to better hormone balance, which makes it easier to burn fat instead of store it. By combining hydration, mindfulness, and movement, you create a holistic routine that supports both physical fitness and mental health resources. Now, let's talk about the domino effect this ritual creates throughout your day. Starting with a detox doesn't just affect your morning, it influences your choices for hours afterward. When you begin with hydration and nourishment, you're more likely to choose healthy meal plans for breakfast, avoid processed foods, and keep your energy steady. In contrast, when you start with caffeine and sugar, you're setting yourself up for crashes, cravings, and overeating. Over time, these small decisions add up, and the difference in results is staggering. One path keeps you stuck with stubborn belly fat, while the other puts you on a trajectory to slim down naturally. It's also important to recognize that your body responds differently at different stages of your journey. In the first week, you might notice reduced bloating and improved energy. By the second or third week, your cravings may lessen, and you'll start to feel more control over your eating patterns. After a month of consistency, you'll likely see visible changes in your waistline as abdominal fat begins to decrease and your metabolism runs more efficiently. These progressive milestones are critical because they remind you that weight loss is not just about the scale, it's about building momentum and noticing improvements in how you feel. Some people worry about whether a detox can really make that much of a difference, and it's natural to be skeptical. But think of it this way, your morning set the tone for everything else. If you're constantly starting the day dehydrated, stressed, and undernourished, you're beginning every battle at a disadvantage. On the other hand, if you wake up and immediately give your body what it needs to boost metabolism and support fat burning, you're putting yourself in a position of strength. Over time, this consistent advantage compounds into measurable results. It's the same principle athletes use in fitness training. Small, repeated actions eventually lead to peak performance. Another essential point is sustainability. Many people chase extreme solutions in the hope of losing belly fat overnight, but that mindset almost always leads to burnout. When you care for your mind and body together, your results last longer and feel more fulfilling. At this point, you may be wondering, how do I keep the momentum going for months, not just weeks? The answer is identity. When you start seeing results, whether it's losing a few pounds, fitting into smaller clothes, or noticing a boost in energy, you begin to believe in yourself again. And once you see yourself as someone who makes healthy choices consistently, it becomes much easier to stick with the process. That's why I encourage you not just to practice this detox ritual, but to also keep track of your progress. Write down how you feel each morning, take photos, or journal your energy levels. These reflections become proof of your transformation and keep you motivated when challenges arise. The final piece of the puzzle is action. Knowledge alone doesn't burn fat. Implementation does. If you've been struggling with stubborn belly fat, endless diets, or the feeling that you'll never achieve the body you want, I want you to see this as your turning point. The path forward isn't about doing more, stressing more, or starving yourself. It's about doing less, but doing it smarter. This morning detox ritual is simple, practical, and proven to work when you commit to it. You don't need perfection. You just need consistency. So, here's my challenge to you. Start tomorrow. Don't wait until next week, next month, or when life feels less busy. Your body needs support now. Prepare your ingredients tonight, set your intention, and when you wake up, choose to begin differently. Drink slowly, breathe deeply, and notice how your body responds. Give it 7 days and pay attention to the changes in your energy, appetite, and digestion. Give it 30 days and watch how your body begins to transform. And give it 90 days and you'll not only see the physical results, you'll feel like an entirely new version of yourself, lighter, stronger, and more confident. Remember, slimming isn't about punishing yourself into submission. It's about nourishing your body, supporting your mind, and creating habits that last. This morning detox is more than just a drink, it's a declaration. A declaration that you are ready to eliminate abdominal fat, boost metabolism, and step into the healthiest version of yourself. Take this one simple step, repeat it daily, and let it ripple through every aspect of your life. Because the fastest way to lose weight healthily isn't with extremes, it's with consistency. And it all begins tomorrow morning, with one choice, one glass, and one new habit that has the power to change everything. There's a natural solution to speed up your metabolism, control cravings, and support your weight loss journey naturally and effectively. Click the link in the first pinned comment to start transforming your body. If you want to truly transform your body and learn how to lose belly fat healthily, don't stop here. In the next video, I'll share practical strategies and little-known secrets to boost your metabolism and keep the weight off for good. Click now and discover how to take your weight loss to the next level.